Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts with the most. Slick, Tony, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out.
It's the boys night out. Hunting for some honey, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Cause it's the boys night out. Looking for some honeys, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Yeah. What's good Wednesday? Come on tonight Thursday. It's the boys night out. Yeah, we gon' get it on right now. Said it's the boys night out. Tonight I might get a little wild. A good one little, a boy call a bombero. Still burning fire like Nero. We turn for Sano. Magic in the city, got rice? Yeah man. Gilly Smith, Tony, get a whiff. Lubricant with slick Rick, slick talk. Somersaulting how these haters get flipped off. You know the QQ, I'm Gino Q. Gotta cover GQ. What's up 10, how you doing, huh? It's the boys night out. Hunting for some honey, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Cause it's the boys night out. Looking for some honeys, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Yeah.
And is not recommended for a young audience. If you're easily offended, annoyed, or discover that this radio show is just plainly stupid, tune into another station or go yourself.
G-O-L-D go!
Today's best music, Magic 89.9.
Yeah, man!
They're listening and watching. Sarah. Time now is 6:24 on the clock. The boys are out tonight on a What's Good Wednesday. My name is Slick Rick. My name is Gino Killiamore.
And my name is Tin Gamboa. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday to you. Traffic is back full
What
force.
makes Wednesday so happy
Wala,
when the
hindi,
traffic
wala.
is
Zero.
so bad today?
It's back to zero.
Absolutely back. It's just back to normal. I think all classes are like, hey, you know what? Let's start it on a Wednesday. Let's F up everybody's week in the middle of the work.
Congrats.
Yeah.
You have succeeded.
Yes.
Good job. And it's like one of those shots of, we're back to reality.
Oo.
Yes.
Everyone-
Super kalmado pa yesterday. What happened?
Yes. Ewan ko is it, di ba sabi nila naman parang it's normal na to acknowledge your bad feelings. Like, it's okay to not be okay kind of thing.
Oh.
Ako lang ba? O parang pagod na ako sa 2025.
Ako din.
8 days
Super
pa lang.
same. Super
8
same.
days pa lang, medyo upak na ako.
Pagpasok ko today, 5 minutes pa lang ako dito. Sabi ko, parang 8 hours na ako nandito.
Diba? Parang feeling ko hanggang gigising na ako from yesterday. Alam mo ganun? Na parang,
Super
I don't
gets
know. I
G.
don't know what
Super.
it
You're not
is.
alone in this.
Or is it like because we have this kind of idea that we put in our head na parang because we just came back from vacation, we're supposed to be chill pa. But we forgot that like, no, the's nothing chill about, having to work.
Parang we forgot how horrible
Right?
life can
I
be.
mean, not naman horrible. I would say horrible. Just difficult. Difficult is, I guess, the word that I would use.
Ang sarap nung chill natin the past 2.5
Masyado tayo
weeks
napasarap.
Oo, true.
Napasarap sa bakasyon.
True. Tuloy, now we're suffering. Welcome,
but
Butterflies of Sunshine.
Speaking of bakasyon, can I just say congratulations to our friends over at Cebu Pacific.
Nice!
they launched like a bunch of new domestic routes.
Ooh.
Even more flights. Apparently, like we have a really huge amount of people that travel locally, and even like our domestic tourism is really high. Like
That's nice.
so they
It's
did
good
this
to
thing
know.
earlier. They had an event over at the Balmori tent in Rockwell. May saucy friends.
Wow,
Balmori tent. You know
Ay,
what I mean?
maganda doon.
That's why I'm naka-boy band bihis.
Super beautiful.
Diba?
Please, can you show naman playback?
Yo,
OOTD.
I am in khaki pants.
Oh. Khaki shirt. Look at this monogram
T-shirt,
boy.
white shoes. Like who is he even?
Man.
Like my black shirts were like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you leaving
light
us?
ng aura mo today,
No,
which
but-
is such a departure from the usual dark Gino that we see every day.
I know. But it's just the outfit. The aura's the same. No, but okay. So basically, what they did is really nice also. So we have a bunch of weavers. We have really good weavers in the Philippines. So we have weavers from my dad's hometown, Patnongon, which is in like Iloilo, and then you go, I think, north. Basta, it's like a 2-hour drive from Iloilo City. So they have a bunch of weavers there. There's a bunch of weavers from Ilocos. There's basically weavers from everywhere. And they brought them all together. And parang yun yung, I guess part of the heritage that they want to show na parang we have really good fabrics also in the Philippines. So kind of cool that
I
they're
love
doing
that.
that.
I saw a video on TikTok. This foreigner met a weaver, and then
Okay.
like he was asking her, "Oh, how long does it take you to make a bag?" And she's like,
Oh!
yeah." Did you see that video as well?
Yung parang sa cave siya.
Yes.
Oh,
And
it's
she's
not
like
an actual
1 week,
cave.
ganon.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just-
pero cave-ish, di ba?
Cave-ish.
Sabi niya 1 week. And then how much do you charge for it? Like 200.
Yeah,
Tapos parang,
tapos
oh,
parang,
shucks.
and then this guy was like, hey, if you want to buy any of her products.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations
So,
to them.
support local.
Yes, please.
Travel locally. Tuwa pa kasi I saw they were featuring a church in Iloilo. And I haven't been to Iloilo since I would say grade 6
Oh,
or something.
damn.
Yeah, and then I grew up there for a time.
Yes.
And then I saw a church that we would go to, and I was like, "Oh, wow, they're featuring it." And it looks like it kind of looks like a Filipinized Notre Dame,
Oh,
which is
wow.
mono church. Yeah. And I used to go
Used to go there?
mass there on Sundays when I was in 3rd grade. So I was like, "Wow, look at that mono church."
Sente ka ng konti.
Medyo nasenti ako. Tapos na-remember ko parang what it was like 10 years ago when I was in 2nd grade.
Yeah, right. Liar.
Sorry, ate.
Black ka na ulit.
I miss my black shirt so much.
Your black shirt.
My black shirt and
There's
my
something
shorts.
wrong with this guy.
Oh, it's so different. I was walking around Rockwell kanina and I felt so naked.
Naked?
Alright, anyway.
Say what's up to Captain Benzi from Sempat.
Hello.
Hello,
Captain
hello.
Julian Villafuerte na rin.
damn.
Captain Julian Villafuertes.
The captains, what's
El
up?
Capitan.
Thank you for tuning in. And like we said, we do have a special guest.
Super special.
Very special.
So here we
Did you see Gino walking in trying to act cool? Pero ako, the other day, nung pinapag-usapan natin yung guest natin, sobrang excited siya.
Deep down inside.
Pagdating niya, oh, hello.
Huwag kang ganyan, hindi ako naka-black today. Hindi
Did
ako,
you see how he came in? He was like, yo, what's up?
hindi ako naka-peak.
Pero nung Monday,
Sa-
oh my God! Dating
lang.
siya!
Teka lang, kinausap kasi ako ng boss natin, di ba? Hindi ko alam yung future ko dito. Okay? Hindi ko alam kung secured yung future ko, yung future ng 3 anak ko. Hindi ko na alam. I don't know.
Did you see Slick?
Yes.
He walked in,
I am a
super
married
cool
man.
guy. Like, oh,
Shut
yeah.
up.
It,
Hey,
it
sup?
doesn't matter is because usually like if we do have people coming like, oh my gosh, so and so's coming in, and then like, but then you don't want to show that you're super
You
excited.
always try to act cool.
You have to.
Sorry, I'm
This-
here
this
to let the
is-
people know what you really are.
This is what our generation told us,
You,
right?
you have to
Like,
be professional.
Wala.
for
wala.
millennials, it's
Wala,
always like,
papayain kita every day.
dapat mukha ka lang cool. Diba? Magyosi ka kahit ayaw mo naman talaga para mukha kang cool. Diba? Oo. Pag nasaktan ka, mapapakita.
Tsaka nung bata tayo, we hated the taste of beer. Why do we suddenly love it now?
I don't know.
Weird.
I mean,
Anyway, okay,
yeah.
sorry. Super off
Labo
topic.
na na
So random.
Pinapahiya mo na naman ako.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Gino, relax, ah. Gino, relax.
Welcome on Boys Night Out. We have Barbie. Yay! Barbie, Barbie. Hey! Hello!
Hey,
Welcome.
here.
Happy New Year.
Ilonggo.
Ha?
Kabalo ka pa pag Ilonggo?
Kabalo pa.
Very good.
I'm better at
Jutay.
Cebuano.
Ah, okay.
Jutay, good.
Yung sa'yo?
Pero kung Bisaya,
Yun.
Wait, you're pressuring me. Stop pressuring me, guys. I'm trying to make an impression here. But yeah, I still understand it, but I speak
not so much.
at
Okay.
home. Jutay na lang.
Are you? Ilonggo?
Yeah, I'm
Gid
from
pala.
Rojas City. And then I went to high school in Iloilo. That's why I know.
Wait, you're serious? You went to Iloilo for high school?
Yeah. But
Why would she
enrolled
lie?
For like
I don't know.
grade school. I grew up
For
there.
great
My
conversation?
family's still like in
God.
Okay.
Yeah, we were. Well, me and my family were just there in Iloilo.
Don't make it about
Yeah.
you.
You're just our
Don't
guest.
steal my thunder, Slicky.
No, I was gonna say
We were having a moment.
I want to destroy it. That's what me and Tin are here for. We are here to
Babasagin
destroy.
ka namin. Buong gabi.
Establish na pareho kami Iloilo. Gugulo ka, Slick. Sorry,
No, Slick was just there. Like
Yeah,
a week
just
ago. He spent Christmas break there.
Christmas and New
Your
Year's.
family is from there too.
No.
I don't know.
Because my father-in-law, they like to just go out either internationally or locally.
Ah, nice.
And then
Exploring.
they just said, okay, we'll go Iloilo. Then me,
Nice.
the only time that I've been there is for a boys' night out taping.
Right.
And
may taping artista. Yes.
Well, 2 years back. And then what happened was we just went around. We really didn't see the sights. We went to all the bars.
Well,
Oh, okay.
The food is really good.
Yeah, the food is
Of
good.
course,
Seafood is great.
And it's super cheap is because my father-in-law, like every time that we'd eat somewhere,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, what's your guess how much it is? So we don't always order a lot is because there were 13 of us.
Yeah.
So parang like me, I'd go like, let's go mga 9, 8. But then like,
For 13, mga 4, 5.
yes,
damn, for 13 people.
13
still
people.
know.
And then it was mga 4K was the
Tapos yung seafood
normal.
pa yan, may mga shrimp
Yes,
pa yan. Yeah.
the seafood, and then it had we had like the oysters. We had like
Oh yeah, the oyster.
we had like one
By the
platter.
stack. You can buy
Yeah,
it.
we had like one platter, and then in my mind, it's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be super expensive. And then it was like 500 pesos. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so
Matalang
good.
dito, sine lang sa Rockwell yun. No?
Totoo.
Oh,
Ubos. Like an hour and a half. Hindi pa naka lazy boy seats.
uy, regular.
Regular.
Uy. But I mean, beautiful city, and I mean, it's one of those places.
Yeah, and thank
have
you.
to see.
We gave us butterscotch from Biscocho House.
Yes.
Iloilo also gave us Barbie, apparently.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Iloilo.
thank you to Iloilo for doing that.
Good job.
So
Full circle, full circle.
Full circle. Full circle.
BF gave us 10. So
Thanks, BF Paranaque.
What's up,
guess.
South
I guess ayos lang. Parang mas nag-enjoy ako sa La Chinesca.
Sensei.
Sensei.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so how are you?
I'm good.
You got an album coming out?
Yeah, in 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Friday.
Okay.
So is this like a full album?
Yeah, it's 9 songs.
Ooh.
Wow, not a lot of artists do that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like what is
Like, honestly.
Is there an unwritten rule now where you can only release like X amount of songs
Parang
per
EP lang,
di
di ba, yung mga tao?
Lately, no? Parang
Yeah,
not...
I think it's because of the way that people listen to music na rin.
Yeah.
Parang nag-change. It's about like singles. So
Right.
sometimes you wanna, instead of like dropping the whole thing, it's like you wanna stretch it out.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like singles na lang.
It's like...
Parang the whole year you're releasing something new.
Tapos
Kaya lang-
babagsakin mo lang ng isa.
Parang reverse binge watching, diba? Like if you think about it,
yeah.
like for TV shows and for TV shows, it's usually just like we'll give you 20 episodes
Yeah.
in one go. For music, it's now like hey, we'll give you one.
Chane. May isa-isa.
Ah.
Just to tickle your fancy. And then
Just the
like,
tip. Just the tip.
hey, can we not? We're maayos
Yeah,
people
we
here.
are. No, I mean, just
Stop being bastos.
the tip of the album, okay?
Okay. It's like the iceberg.
Kambo.
So what made you decide to drop like 9 songs and go against the
I don't
grain?
know. I wasn't really trying to go. I guess I'm just used to that. You know,
Right.
parang mas gusto ko yung ganong experience na parang the whole thing you can
Enjoy in one sitting.
Enjoy it, yeah. And we kind of maybe made the songs then to be enjoyed that way. Parang may isang story siya.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Excited.
Because that's what I was going to ask is it one of those albums where you have to listen from the first one to the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
one?
In order.
In order is because
I think so.
because
yeah.
a lot of people what they'll do is like
Shuffle.
the shuffle up is because I think the last album of Eminem he said that you should listen from because there's a
From
story
1 to
Yeah.
11 or something.
so
Yeah.
so this is how it should be
Yeah.
listened to.
Yeah, may curation siya na. Almost chronological din yung ano.
So does it follow that because your album you kind of listen to it chronologically? Like is it also when you were making these songs,
Exactly.
like, it also happened in a chronological
Exactly,
order.
that's why. So it's like a story that's happening. Kasi parang it's from experience, you know,
Right.
the songs were written in a span
it's like a
of
musical.
couple of months. Yeah.
And how long did it take you to complete the album?
I think maybe I'm not sure. Maybe 4 months.
That's crazy
4
fast.
months for
That's
9
fast.
songs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like every week we were writing something, and then.
And who else did you work with on this
Actually,
album?
just one person, Nick Lazaro. He was my producer. It's my first time to work with him, and it was kind of cool how it came about. Like how I mean, I'd met him a couple of times, pero hindi kami talaga friends pa.
Right.
But then like he would parang nagsastatus siya minsan sa Facebook, like over like the last couple of years, like he wants to work together. Tsaka
Okay.
sure, ganyan. Parang wala lang.
Pero never nag-materialize.
Status lang yun.
Parang yung mga, uy, coffee tayo soon Parang gano'n.
Hindi pa
We
kami
get
ganun
together.
ka-close. Wala, parang ano lang talaga, nakikita lang kami sa gigs, parang ganun lang.
Like, hi, hello lang.
Tapos may ginawa siya early this year na may pinost siyang song na parang tinag niya ako, parang let's make something like this. Tapos sabi ko, go, let's do it. Tapos biglang nag-message na siya sa akin na
Directly na,
serious ka ba?
serious
Parang
ako.
ganun.
Kailan natin to.
Sabi ko, tara, let's do it. So then, so since we set the meeting, I started writing. Kasi patagal ko na hindi nagsusulat, para like, timing lang I started writing. Tapos it was a month later. So we met. May ginawa rin siya na isang song
Okay.
na wala pang lyrics and melody, just the music part. Tapos ako naman I wrote 3. Pero one song lang, parang wala naman kami pinag-usapan talaga. It's just like,
Okay.
let's make something together, just one. And so, yun nga, we started with the first song, and then I really liked how it
It came together.
and it was like, ako personally, like after he did what he did with the song, like
Yeah.
sabi ko, I can't like move, parang go back from this. Parang I can't like
Yeah.
suddenly release another song
Wow.
that sounds like
Yeah.
how I used to sound. Parang ganun.
wow, okay.
Parang ganun. Sabi ko, I can't, like, we gotta keep going. So, and then it became the second
like
song.
an evolution.
Third, and then like so ano pa to?
Biglang siyam na.
Parang 5 songs
You're
pa.
like,
Tapos,
Did that
parang-
surprise you?
Parang
'Cause-
EP muna. Tapos parang mamaya, more pa. So we just kept going until like it was 8, and then finally we had like, it was 8 na dapat yun. Tapos biglang may isa pang nakahabol. So, ganun yung,
Did it
so sobrang happy ako with
surprise you pa? Because I mean, obviously you've been in the industry for a while, like, and the way you describe it, na parang nagulat ka rin na parang, uy, wow, I can't go back to how I used to make
As
songs.
an artist naman, parang yun yung lagi mong hinahanap. Yung masa-surprise ka mismo. Parang, kung hindi, syempre, parang boring sa'yo. Magiging boring din siguro sa iba. Parang,
Gets.
una ma-surprise ka, di ba? Tapos, excited ka to share with
But
others.
how have you kept your career going? Is because spending so many years and with so many other bands, new artists coming out, you're still one of those artists where people will go and watch. Is no matter what, it's like, oh, Barbie's there. Okay, we're gonna watch.
Yeah, your
right?
body of work speaks
Yeah.
for you, no?
And how'd you like extend your career?
I don't think I'm not a planner in that sense. Like I don't really have like a career plan or anything. But I think I just don't want to stop.
okay,
I just
yeah.
want to keep going with making music. Kasi when I was growing up in
Yeah.
Rojas City, so during the time when I was young, and
Right.
there was wala pang ano nun eh. Wala pang mall dun sa amin. Walang McDonald's. Walang anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my school, I had my family, but really, it was when I got the guitar, when I learned it, parang I played it every day, you know, and then started writing
okay.
songs when I was young. Hindi ko siya inisip, tsaka being there, wala namang music
Wala
scene
kayo
doon. Wala, hindi ko siya inisip na maging career
Wala
or
mang gigging
anything.
yata.
Wala. Kaya lang every day I would write songs in my room. And
Yeah.
so that is so much fun for me. And yun, so kahit anong nangyari through the years, even the pandemic, or minsan ma-ebb and flow yung music scene, parang hindi lang ako tumitigil kakagawa. Kasi
Parang sobrang ingrained na lang siya sa'yo talaga.
Kasi it makes me happy. Like,
That's awesome.
playing music in my room, writing songs, practicing guitar. So,
Now,
Ayun lang.
yeah, but did it change? For example, say the single Barbie, tapos the married Barbie. Did the whole process? did the whole process change? Now, parang okay, parang
Yeah.
you were able to get more, inspiration.
yeah, well, I've always written mostly from experience. So, start writing 14. So parang nag-iibento pa lang ako ng love song nun kasi wala naman ako alam, di ba? Talagang kung ano-ano lang. Tsaka syempre high school days, ganyan, di ba?
Puppy love.
Crush lang.
Or minsan ako sa world peace, mga naaralan sa school, di ba? About nature, mga ganyan.
Time of the Great Jubilee. Time of the Great Jubilee.
Tapos, yun nga. Tapos college days. Tapos, yun na, may mga love songs
Medyo
na.
meron na.
Heartbreak, mga ganyan.
May pinanggagalingan na siya.
Pero ang babaw pa pala, no? Kasi parang alam mo, oh my God, my world is ending.
Pero dami mo ng feelings eh. So, kailangan mo na, medyo yung time din, yun yung time na start kami with Hungry Young Poets, Parents Cradle. Parang ang dami kong lang hugot, ganyan. So, and then, yun nga, we got married. Actually, totoo yun na parang, I mean, thankfully, like, you know, happy ako sa buhay, ganyan. So, konti rin yung hugot yung funding. So like for years parang kasi nasanay ako na sinusulat ko talaga galing din sa mga hugot. So may mga years na kami ni Martin like yun nga parang hindi ko rin pressure sa sarili ko kasi parang sabi ko parang wala akong masulat. I mean I wrote about love story namin, tapos we had kids. I wrote about being a mom, you know. So may ano pa bang kasi wala akong masyadong like emotion na gusto kong ganon, di ba? So, sabi niya, tara, tulungan kita magsulat. So, we started writing together. Kasi may siya mas siya sa fiction. Ako kasi lagi nga from real life
experience.
Pero we would have ideas na isip tayo ng concept, ganyan. So, tapos may isa pa nga kaming song. Second song ba natin yun? Sabi niya, yan yung pusa. May pusa kami. Bago kami cat parents. So, yan, sulat tayo tukol sa makulit nating pusa. So, we made an EP actually called Tigre. Parang it was inspired by our cat. So, yun lang. Parang, and then, so, yun, parang through the years, nag-adapt lang ako sa kung ano yung situation ko and I would write from that. And then, in this album naman, parang, medyo marami ako ulit hugot, but it's more like an emotional like journey for me. Mayroon akong, parang, yun nga, na, so this album was,
may feels.
Sobrang daming feels na actually, I would tell, share with friends na parang feeling ko, parang naalala ko na kung paano ako nagsusulat nung high school, nung early days. Bumalik na parang, I mean, parang life was hard, but songwriting was so easy. Parang, for me, ganun siya. Although, there's many kinds of songs. You can always write when you're happy, ganyan.
Yes.
But for me lang, parang, yun nga.
Parang Adele, di ba? Like, di ba that was the concern of a lot of people.
When she got married, wala na
Adele is happy.
We're not gonna get anything good.
Happy. Si Sam Smith also, di ba?
Si Taylor Swift, nung naging sila ni Travis Kelce, everyone was like, wala na.
Wala siyang extra na masulat.
Hindi mo na pwede sabotage yung sarili.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to start a fight.
Just to get a good song. Give me a good album here. But do you also like have friends? Obviously, you like your friends. Do they come up to you like, I have an idea for a song. Here's my lyrics. Do they pass it off to you?
Meron naman, yeah.
Wait, people have actually done that na parang,
as in a non-musical friend.
Music, hindi sila musician. As in parang,
but this is what I'm going through. You might want to make
parang, Barbie, ang lungkot ko ngayon. Ito yung kwento mo. Gawa ka naman ng kanta.
Hindi ganun. Usually meron lang silang, yun nga, may nasulat na silang lyrics, ganyan.
Kasi kung matanggap ka ng ganun, marami akong malungkot.
You know what? Si Gino has a Tumblr account.
Meron. It's called Geeky Gangster.
The blogs.
Geeky Gangster.
Stop it.
Geeky Gangster.
Wait, what was your poem? You had like a sad poem.
No, parang letter to my future wife.
Oh, siya.
Parang ganun.
Hanapin ko!
Tapos nabasa ng actual wife ko. She's like, kadiri ka. You're so uncool.
But do your kids realize who you are? Obviously, they know you as mom. But do they know the
gravity of mom?
The gravity of who mom is.
It's because
hindi ako cool sa bahay. Speaking of being
seryoso?
cool.
Like, they have no clue?
Huh?
They have no clue whatsoever?
They know naman like what I do.
Right.
Yeah, but
do they see on YouTube?
But they're teens na kasi. So sila yung cool. Ako yung hindi cool. Yung parang
Mom's
ako
a loser.
inaanay ko sila eh kasi mahilig sila sa mga J-rock, mga anime.
yeah.
Sila na daddy nila sila yung mahilig manood. Parang I know nothing about it, so then I would just annoy them when they're watching. I would like just read the subtitles like that. They're like, go away.
And then you're just
so cool, mom.
Is he the bad guy? Who's this guy? He looks bad.
And sa emotional scene, they'd be like, are you crying? I hate it so much.
Ready ka na ba umabot sa point na yung kwento na ng kids mo yung susulatin mong songs.
Hindi, sila na
Sila na.
Also,
Are they also into
Are
music?
they musical?
Yeah, they play piano. Our daughter plays piano. And our son plays guitar. Pero bata pa lang.
Is it a requirement in the household?
No.
Wala kang music! Palis! Bawal ka dito!
Yeah. Actually, hindi pa sila talagang nagsusulat or anything. Pero parang bata pa lang sila. Tinitrick ko sila na na madali lang yung... Hindi ko iniisip na mahirap yung songwriting ko. Naman, parang bata pa lang sila. Gawa ka nga ng song. So, they would write like
Parang pinoprogram mo na in their heads.
Yeah,
na,
it's
you can write
easy.
it,
Just, can you do then they would make poems when they were young. Parang,
that's cool.
So they know how to write. If I actually if I'd pay them, like write me a song, they would know how.
That's awesome.
It's just that wala pa yun sa nila, hindi sila, wala pa.
My son throws rocks.
Gino, he's 4.
Very happy throwing rocks.
Archer plays
Yeah.
Pokemon. Pokemon and chess. That's his healing. No, but it's cool is that, you haven't forced your kids to do, you just let them, let them explore.
Yeah, exactly. Kasi for me naman, music was, I guess the reason why I also love it so much, it was my own thing talaga. Parang, yun nga, parang wala talagang nag-impose sa akin ng anything. It was just, I explored it on my own. So, yun yung gusto kong i-try. I mean, I hold back, di ba? Kasi gusto ko silang turuan, gusto ko silang i-force, pero I don't want to...
You don't want to rob them of that.
Love to
Feeling
making it.
of, yeah.
Kaya okay din, kaya ngayon, ibang-iba yung listening nila sa music that I...
What music do they listen to?
J-rock,
mga J-rock, J-pop, like their favorite, like number 1 artist on Spotify,
Spotify
you guys know Ado? She's, basta parang sumisigaw, gano'n, sumisigaw. No, she's like a J-rock artist, and then she doesn't show herself. She uses like, even at her concert.
VTuber?
Like maybe something like that because she's like a cartoon sometimes, but then she would have
Parang gorillas dati.
Parang
of our
ganyan.
hero.
And then she would have concerts. I'm not sure if she's a silhouette or what or something. And then, but she's always like
That's fascinating.
Yeah, but she's always on social media. I mean, she would talk to her
As
fans.
the cartoon. Parang ganun.
No, parang
like real
audio lang
voice
siya.
lang.
Voice lang siya or may shadow. Hindi ko talaga nakikita lahat. Pero basta gano'n, hindi mo alam kung sino siya.
Galing din ng concept niya, no?
Tapos
Imagine.
gusto nila yung songs niya. As in, nagtalunan pa silang dalawa kasi pareho silang, check na yung Spotify nila, tapos pareho silang artist.
They finished off the year right. Did they get the whole message from their favorite artist?
From the artist.
Yeah, so that's cool. I mean, the only J-rock I know is the girl that was in John Wick. The daughter.
Oh, no way! She's an artist?
She's a rocker.
The daughter of Hiroyuki
Yeah.
Sanada.
That girl's
hindi ko alam yun.
she's a rocker. Tapos when I followed her, I was like, oh my god, this girl's like rock.
Base yung Japanese art na pinapanood.
Oh, Gino.
No, not that kind.
I tried to
like
spare you
Shogun.
from...
Shogun.
Oh, which did well.
No, because Gino
Golden
likes
Globes.
Japanese porn.
Golden Globes.
What is wrong with you?
Well,
I feel so exposed.
we're just like
Kink shame me.
Matter-of-factly saying that you're into
I
it.
just like anime and
Well, let's go back to our album.
Yes!
So, what was your first single?
Oh, it's
That came out.
a song called Desperate Hours. I'm not sure if it's
have it?
there.
No, that one we don't have. We have Happy Sad and we have the
Homeostasis. That's the second one. Yeah.
Homeostasis. What's
Homeostasis?
Wait, I learned about this in
science.
high school, right? In
Oh.
science, right? Homeostasis. It's like
It's a planty thing.
No, right?
It's a plant.
It's a biology thing, yeah.
It's a biology thing.
What is it
With
again?
cells, like when they
come
merge.
together. No, that's
that's
osmosis.
Osteoporosis.
yun. Osteoporosis is a spine thing.
No, osteoporosis is that
Oh yeah,
what
there
you?
you're googling it.
Hirap.
Yeah.
Kaya tayo naging
Homeostasis.
DJ.
Hindi naman ako
no?
scientist din yan. Ano pa lang yan.
Meaning.
Homeostasis
Ayan.
is...
It's a state of balance among all the body systems needed for the body to survive and function correctly.
Oh, so parang...
So example, kunwari,
Zen.
mainit, right? So then you start sweating, di ba? The purpose of it is parang involuntary siya.
Cool.
To regulate your temperature.
Parang hindi ka mamatay. Parang, or if it's too cold, naman you start shivering involuntarily. So parang ganun may systems yung body natin na it's actually helping
To
us.
autocorrect.
Yeah. So wala lang. Parang for me, yung term na yun, parang helped me lang with kaya lagi ko sa song, even emotionally.
Yeah.
Di ba parang minsan, happy ka. You won something. It's like,
Tapos you want to
so
listen to
you're
a sad song.
no, I mean like, so you're like 200%
On top of the world, yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But then, di ba, pag sobrang happy ka na gano'n, hindi ka rin nakakatulog eh. Parang, ano siya eh.
Gets
Parang wired.
wired, yeah.
So it's like, even if you're still in the same situation na, which made you happy, parang you get used to it. And then from like 10, you go back to 7. Ganun ba yan? Parang you get, because it's actually your body taking care of you so you don't, explode. Parang, and then, when I wrote the song, it was like I was down and I felt like parang wala na akong magawa to change my situation. So I was just parang I'm thankful. I'm counting on homeostasis because I know it's gonna correct.
To self-regulate.
I'm just gonna stay here for a while. I know I'm gonna be okay.
It's a really cool concept.
Parang ganun lang din.
That's deep.
So sorry.
Galing nun na.
Happy lang ako na meron talagang ganun. It's biology. It's in our body system. It's not gonna...
Parang tagal mag-kick in nung sa akin. Let's go! Where are you, station? I call it alcohol.
You're not
That's what I used to correct the problems.
But hey, why don't you invite everyone to get the album and then we'll play both songs back to back.
Thank you. So please listen to the album. It's gonna drop this Friday. It's coming out on January 10. And we also have an album launch, Sari Sari. So we're playing all the songs live. Same day, January
On
10.
Friday na rin.
Oh, what time? What time Friday?
The show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. And then si Kai and Rio,
our girl Kai.
yeah. And then Janoy, Danao is playing, Bird is playing. And
Wow,
Twin
okay.
Lobster.
Wow, you got a
Solid
They're all
lineup
there.
right
good
there.
lineup right there.
They're starting at yun nga. Gates open at 7.
7.
So they can get the tickets there.
Can they walk in
Or
or?
walk in.
I guess they can, but they can also, it's limited. So they can also just get tickets now. Through my socials, andun yung mga link.
Link in bio.
Link in bio.
There
Post,
you
can grab.
go. Do you want to say thanks to anyone?
Oh,
Say,
yeah. Thank you, Gabi na naman. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my producer, Nick Lazaro. Yeah, I'm excited. He's with Twin Lobster. He's playing that night.
So he's gonna play that night also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last question.
Yeah.
Skincare. Grabe.
Wow, we went there.
Grabe. Kanya na pa ako nakatingin eh. Wow, look at that. My gosh. Fountain of freaking youth, man.
Where did you find it?
Is it homeostasis?
I think it's homeostasis.
Did it kick in? You know?
Thanks so much, Bobby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Can't wait for the album to drop.
Speaking of homeostasis.
Friday.
we'll play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So be back with more Boys Night Out right after this.
It was done before it started. Broken hearted.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Time now, 7:12 on the clock. Welcome to Boys Night Out. Second hour of the show. And hey, did you guys see what's happening up in LA?
Before we go to LA,
go.
can we say hello to the people on EDSA first?
Sure.
EDSA muna bago LA. Go.
Hi to Russell. Actually, they're in Pasig pala. Carpool together with Jmar and Tess. Hi.
Hi, guys. Thanks for
Russell,
listening.
Again to our friends from Cebu Pacific.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And
Okay,
yeah,
LA time.
LA.
Lower Antipolo.
Man, LA's on fire.
Wait,
Oh,
for real?
shit, again?
Yes.
Wait, isn't this like didn't this happen like a few years back?
Yep. And
Because of the-
it's
Like forest fires?
and it's happening again. As in like
No.
the whole place. It's crazy. And there's a video
Because of how
that,
dry it gets, right?
Yes.
That's what it is.
and also they're blaming the winds. Man, here's a video. Look at the video.
California fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
There.
Oh, my God.
Oh man, why are you
Raging
that house?
fires.
Get out. Get out.
That's how crazy the fire is.
This will be okay.
Look at how beautiful that house
Get
is.
out,
You're gonna be okay.
guys. Oh, my God.
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Don't worry about that, dude.
Oh my, I don't know, what would you do? Tsaka look, oh, it's a nice house.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Alam mo yun,
house.
so alam mo
Yeah.
yung pinaggastusan niya
Yeah,
and
super
everything.
expensive looking house.
But look, it's like a blaze.
Oh, but it stopped on the one side, so I hope that kind of is the end of it.
No, there's a picture of LA, and it looks like a scene from a movie.
Like this is the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, that's scary.
Shit.
Man, so if you have any
relatives
up in LA,
on
check it on them, man.
Oh, that's why I got a notification on like my account. I had a friend who is based there.
Mga marked safe, ganun.
Mark safe across Southern California wildfires.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy.
Oh,
and
it's still happening.
yeah, it's still happening. It's just a blaze, and it's just weird seeing it.
Burning the Topanga State Park, approximately 2 miles north of the Pacific Palisades area. Fire has grown to approximately 2,921 acres in size and remains 0% contained. So with my update sources indicate that 2 firefighters and at least 3 civilians were injured. Up to 13,000 structures are currently threatened, with at least 20 residential buildings destroyed and an unspecified amount of structures damaged. Mandatory evacuation orders and evacuation warnings have been issued for residents in the area of the Pacific Palisades, affecting approximately 30,000 people. Multiple roadways have been closed in the area. Additional sources indicate the traffic on multiple roads in the area have been backed up, of course, due to vehicles, as the fire poses an extremely active threat during the evacuations.
Pacific Palisades is an expensive area.
Yeah. Winds in the area are blowing from the northeast at 14 miles per hour. So that's why it's spreading pretty fast also. Damn. Yeah.
I can't even think about that happening here.
Yeah.
Man, that would just be nuts.
Oh, yari tayo.
Oh, with how dense we are?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Mike says JJ Reddick's house is part of that.
Oh, Gino, your boy.
My boy. I think he'll be
fine.
okay. I think he'll be okay.
fine.
He'll be all right.
Have you seen him lately?
No.
Oh, that coaching job is stressing him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, my boy.
It's yeah.
Yeah, he's aging fast.
It's a little too much. He was actually better off just being an analyst, but but I mean, if you're offered that much money, I guess go for
Actually, you know what? If you're gonna offer me a lot of money and then I look old, okay lang. Parang,
Paayos ka na lang. Facial care ka na lang.
hindi na. Okay lang.
He looks stressed.
At least age gracefully with a lot of money.
He aged quite a bit in the last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's put it into a theoretical situation. Like, let's just say you are in your 30s and somebody tells you, you know what? I'm gonna give you 200 million pesos
Okay.
to look 60 years old. But you're still, 40.
You're still you.
Yeah.
Yung mukha
Just
mo.
whatever you are
Look
now.
like you're
yeah.
60, but your biological age, you're still 40, so your organs are still. I'm super okay with it. 200 million. Yeah. I'll deactivate all of my social media.
1 billion.
Grabe naman, 1 billion.
No, 1 billion. That's not.
Parang 10 years na lang.
Excuse you? Look at this youth.
Diba? Okay, think about it this way. George Clooney and Brad Pitt, they're in their 60s.
They're
You
men.
can still look okay.
Jennifer
Helen
Aniston,
Mirren. Helen Mirren is 70 what?
Gino is 55.
Exactly, and they look amazing. The Diane Lane, Diane Keaton, you know what I mean? Like,
Because they take care of themselves.
Yeah.
and with 200 million pesos, I think you can take care of yourself.
200
Yeah.
I'll buy a big house in maybe like
Kulang sa Dasma.
Valle.
Ubos.
Wala na.
Kung big house, ha?
Kaya nga 1 billion.
No. The thing is, because with a big house,
Kasi kunwari kay Sam.
is that's a little bit too much. Yeah, no.
A steady house in Valle.
Steady house.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
Pero diba, parang that's, I wouldn't mind. Like,
Yeah.
200 million is kulang. Sige, 500 pa. Go, 500.
350. 350 at
Genie ba?
60 years old.
350.
Pwede na.
500
Ako
talaga.
super okay lang eh. Kasi parang,
Yeah, parang you're not gonna do anything anymore.
number one, I think my wife loves me for more than my looks, so I'm good. You know what I mean? My kids won't care.
They'd be like,
If I don't have to face anyone for work,
Cassie
then,
will freak out. Who's you?
no, I'll just look old. But my body will be like,
Do you see those videos of mga babies na ginugulat sila ng dad nila kasi nag-shave sila?
yeah.
They freak out.
Yeah. My children freak out when I have a full beard. They're
I
like,
think they'll be okay is because they'll just see you like, okay, you just, yeah. They'll get used to
parang
it.
the other day, I showed Alec the video. I did a video where I had like multiple personalities and I had a wig on. And then he recognized it. He was like, "That's Papa. Why do you have hair?"
Aw, Alan.
Yeah, he'll know.
Yeah.
He'll know. Yeah, that'll be fine. And the thing is, you're not going to be, it's not like you're going to,
And they're gonna freak out, but they're gonna freak out in a really nice house. You know what I mean?
Where would you buy?
While I'm
With the
driving my
200M?
Benz. Alabang siguro.
That one, that house, that
Maybe.
yeah, just keep it simple. Yeah.
Simple lang.
Simple lang. It's because if
100 for the house, 100 for investment.
Yeah.
Para hindi ka maubusan ng
It's
pera.
because if you have a bigger house, there's
Malakas yung maintenance. Yung kuryente mo,
Yes.
yung staff
Mag-solar ka.
mo. Mahal
But
din.
still,
If you have a
mahal
big
din.
house, that means you need to get more solar panels also because you're probably consuming more electricity.
And don't get a pool.
Yeah.
Do not
It's
get
my
a pool.
dream, eh.
No, do not get a pool. You're gonna use it maybe the first month, and then after that, it's just
Wala
there. You're just gonna be paying for just to get it clean. So
It's okay.
no.
If you have
my
200
dream.
million pesos, I think that's okay.
It's really my
No.
dreams. My dreams.
Sakto
don't
yan,
add up.
200. I'll put 100 in like random bonds, UITF, stocks
Bitcoin.
or whatever. Yeah, some in crypto. Then the other 100, I'll probably spend 90 on a house, then 10 on or 5 on a car, and then 5 for a year-long vacation.
Not bad.
Year long?
Yeah, ayoko na kayo makita eh.
Where will you go?
Bye!
Where will you go for that
Japan.
year-long vacation?
Japan.
How dare I ask?
Palipat-lipat lang ako. Parang, where are you this quarter? I'm in Sapporo.
Oh,
next quarter.
but you would just stay there.
Timbuktu.
You wouldn't like
I
travel.
don't know. I have 5 million pesos, Rick. You think I care?
Travel somewhere else.
I'll probably go, I don't know, to Europe or something. I don't know.
Dubai.
But off the top of my head, because I just want to be in the snow. That's it.
Look at the simple guy.
Simple guy.
5M.
I just want to be in my chalet in Niseko.
Well, speaking about the simple life, maybe this is the car for you that you could get.
Oh, is this the one that jumps?
Yes.
Oh,
So, BYD.
BYD.
So,
What do you mean it jumps?
have you seen this one?
No.
Okay,
Did you ever get to see Speed Racer when you were younger?
Yeah.
The Mach 5. Remember the Mach 5, the car
yeah.
Speed Racer that jumped?
Yes.
They made it in real life.
Here, so go for it.
Unveiled at CES
Holy
2025.
crap.
It jumps on its own.
BYD's Yang Wang U9 redefines luxury
to work on
EV
that name.
performance with cutting-edge innovation, featuring quad motor drive, advanced suspension, and sleek design.
Why would you need for it
Accelerating 0
to jump?
to 100 kilometers per hour in 2 seconds.
Masabi lang.
Oh.
It's done with a
Engineering feat.
breathtaking 6-meter forward jump, showcasing next-level engineering and innovation.
Like a
6
casino.
meter?
Like a cat. Alam mo
I
yun?
know why they called it's the Yang Wang U9 because a lot of Yang Wangs will want to buy it.
Gonna be hero?
Yeah.
Here all week. Or am I?
Pero what for?
Wala. Ano lang, just a flex.
Yeah.
Of what it can do. And it does this automated. Like there's no driver there. So it detected that there was
Like
A hole.
Pero can you imagine also how impractical this is if you drive this in Manila? every 2 seconds tumatalon yung, yung kape ko! Oh, my water!
And a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is just a gimmick." Is because the first one that they showed is it was parked and it just jumped. And people were like, "Oh,
Yep.
okay, what's that
Very
for?"
hydraulics. Very, very grade school.
Right? And there's like, wala lang. That's nothing.
But it is a sexy looking car though.
It is.
Oh yeah, I'll give it
Yeah.
that. But I don't know why we need.
And diba one of the highest rated sports cars in 2024 was an electric car. The one of I don't think it was BYD. Yeah, Xiaomi. The
Xiaomi. Yeah, the Xiaomi one. So Xiaomi is everywhere.
Diba?
Show me the money.
Not just a vacuum. It's
Or a
also
fan
car
or a
now.
phone. When will you go full electric, you think?
Oh
When
man.
I can afford it. Oh, simple lang.
I mean, there are very affordable
it's actually
electric
pretty
vehicles.
affordable.
When I can afford the one that I like.
Okay. Which is how much? The one that you like? The one that I like is
The
5.2.
5.6.
Ay, 4.2 pala.
Which one is that?
The Lexus.
The Lexus.
The Mercedes-Benz EQE sedan.
Lexus RZ.
I
That's
think
my
it's
new
like
dream.
6.2.
Oh, okay.
6.2
Okay,
M.
G.
So medyo matagal-tagal pa ako mag full electric, no?
I like the Tesla Y.
Oh yeah, that Oh wait, the Model 3 is the entry level,
Yes,
right? Yeah. And that
the-
is about close to 2.
2. Yeah.
Alam ko medyo kapresyo niya yung mga SUV eh.
Yeah,
Mga Fortuner, mga Terra, ganyan.
the Y is 2.5.
Is why the SUV?
Yeah, it's their
The
SUV-ish.
crossover.
Yeah, the medyo...
Magkano yung Cybertruck? Magkano yun?
Oh, magkano yung Cybertruck mo, Slick?
Oo.
The
Magkano mo nakuha yung sa'yo?
is 10? 10 to 15. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So it's pretty costly.
Plus, I feel like...
And it's just honestly, it's one of those gimmick cars. It's just to say that you
Yeah,
have
for
it.
now, that you have a Cybertruck.
Yeah, that you have a Cybertruck. But you know what?
It's quite the gimmick though.
Yeah, but long term...
Hummer nga, di ba? They have their electric vehicles na rin.
Yes.
There's a Hummer electric.
Di na ako nakakita ng Hummer.
Because I know that they stopped for a while producing Hummers, and then they came out with this electric Hummer because it really just was not cost effective in terms of gasoline consumption. I'm pretty sure they still manufactured for the U.S. military though. Like
They do. But then just for like consumers that they became smarter. Is like, gas is a little too expensive. And then they came out with that feature where it would crab crawl.
Oh yeah,
The one with LeBron, and it just goes like that.
Damn!
It's like, what is that
Yan
for?
ang unnecessary feature.
Well, I mean, if you're bad at parallel parking,
Oh.
that's what it's for.
Look at you and your fast brain. Di ko man lang naisip yun. And I'm really good at... No, I'm not. I'm horrible.
But there's the one like for the, what's that, the Mercedes, the G63, is that it can just like do spins.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Di ba nga they released a G-Wagon Mercedes-Benz that is Lewis Hamilton edition.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. But in itself, even just the basic G-Wagon is probably like, what, 16 million? Which
Grabe G-Wagon.
will never end from this job.
All right, let's play a song.
Masarap mangarap, no?
Sobra. Libre.
You can dream. You can dream.
But what we can do that they can't is play whatever song we want to hear. Like Whiplash by Espa. Ano?
Oy, that's Gino's jam.
It's my jam now eh.
Whiplash. Espa. Yan ang jam ni Gino.
Ever since yesterday.
Yeah.
He asked for it. I was like, okay, sure.
Because it reminds me of great things like...
I know what it reminds you of, Gino. I'm very aware.
Okay, so we'll play that and then back
Have you ever seen the choreography of this? It's so conducive.
I wonder why you were paying attention to the choreography, Gino.
Whiplash.
Yeah, this is Magic 89.9.
One look. Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Gracie Abrams.
Love that song.
That's so true. Daughter of JJ.
Are you serious? The director?
No way, di ko alam yun.
No.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Does her music video have lens flare?
Maybe.
I wonder if J.J. Abrams would have been like, hey, you know what? I'll take care of the first video.
Got you.
No?
Got you, girl.
Tapos the cast of Star Trek is there. The
alam
original
yun.
Avengers.
I had no clue.
Yeah, that's her dad.
Oh, wow.
That's her dad.
Ah.
And then a lot of people are like, oh, she's getting a...
Ano, Nepo baby,
Yeah.
Nepo baby.
She's a
But
Nepo
she's
baby.
super talented.
She is.
Okay, there are Nepo babies that are talented. That's just...
No, but they hit on everyone.
Yeah, they do.
What do you mean?
People
The
just
Nepo
hate on,
babies?
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that much like, okay, there are talented people that don't get their breaks. But there are talented people who are just, Nepo babies. And as long as they don't say na parang, no, I did this all on my own, then it should be okay. You know what I mean?
You know naman
Kasi
people.
alam mo naman pag Nepo baby ka, wala ka nang gagawin sa buhay kasi dapat hindi ka
Kasi
mag-succeed.
privileged ka.
Mahirap naman.
Well, there you go. At least now you know. You learned something new. And we'd like to say what's up to
It's like Lily
our
Collins, right?
Australian homie.
Oh, yeah, our Australian homie is here.
Yeah, so we got Steph here.
Hi.
Say hi, Steph.
Hello.
There you go.
There.
There.
Hi everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I like how everybody just went with the Happy
It's
New Year.
Yeah. And she brought us
An Australian delicacy.
yes.
Oh.
A little-
I should have brought kangaroo. That's a real
No,
Aussie delicacy.
people actually
They're
eat
wawa.
kangaroo, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah.
Kangaroo meat.
Is it tough?
Because they're not.
It's like steak. It's actually quite tasty.
Okay.
Is it
They're not
expensive?
endangered, right?
No,
Oh.
they're not endangered at the moment, but because actually it's summertime in Melbourne, so
Right.
there's massive bushfires. So the koalas are actually the ones endangered. There's the bushfires.
Do you know that famous walrus?
Aussie?
Walrus?
Yeah.
Oh no!
He's
Or
just
maybe if
like-
I see like a real one.
I'll try to find. Yeah, he's like just everywhere. Yeah,
famous walrus?
Yeah, there's a famous walrus that's just like
Is he like a mascot?
chumichill lang siya. Hindi, totoo siyang walrus.
Saan? Where's he chilling?
So para siyang para siyang Harambe. Alam mo yung ganyan na, na
pero
sikat siya as an
hindi
animal.
siya hindi siya, wala siya sa zoo. Nasa wild siya.
Or your favorite, si Mu.
Sino to?
Mudeng?
Si Mudeng?
Mudeng.
Si Mudeng
Thailand
is
siya,
Chinese.
Thailand. Nasa zoo siya, si Mudeng.
Chinese name.
Ano ba siya? Hippo, di ba?
Hippo, pygmy hippo.
Pygmy hippo.
Cute ni Mudeng eh. Super cute.
Show us this chilling
Hanapin ko.
walrus. Is this
You
like
gotta show us because
Yeah.
actually, maybe if I saw it, I would know.
Right, famous walrus.
But we actually had pandas in the south of Australia. They were from China, and we've
Yeah.
had them for years.
But they
at the
got
zoo,
them
but
back?
they went back to Chengdu
'Cause I
before I even
know-
got to see them.
I know all pandas are from China.
Yes.
And they are extended like as like an olive branch. Kind of like a
Parang like a loan.
it's a diplomatic
Yes.
favor.
Yes.
Right? So if you get a panda from China, that means hey, we're good. You know what I mean? Like here's but eventually we'll get this panda
Get it back.
Yeah.
US has pandas.
Yeah. That was given at a time when they were still good.
I don't think they're good now.
no, not so much. Not so much.
Did you hear, speaking about China, because the whole US thing with TikTok, right?
Now Facebook now is taking out fact checking.
Yes, fact checking.
Medyo wild.
There's no more, and they're moving.
Holy crap.
They're moving from their California
to Texas.
Yeah. And see, TikTok is pushing their sister company called Lemons, which is exactly like TikTok, but then they're pushing it in the US.
Parang US market.
Yeah, parang.
But diba, I think I'm really not updated. But last thing I remembered was Trump basically wanted an American version of like he's okay with having a TikTok as long as it's American.
It's not from
owned.
China.
Parang ganon. Or as long as they sell it to like an American company to
Okay.
run. But of course China won't do it. So
Do you watch Shark Tank?
Yes.
You know Mr. Wonderful?
no.
Mr. Wonderful,
Yeah.
the bald guy. So
Yeah.
he's trying to,
Buy it?
yeah, he's trying to buy it.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Damn, how much money do these people have?
Mayaman siya, si Shark Tank guy.
Better richer than TikTok?
I don't
No,
know.
I
Because
don't think so.
that's a lot.
No. I don't think that would be.
And now there's even talk of, because this is kind of hilarious from a gamer standpoint. So Tencent has shares on pretty much like a lot of video game.
50.
Say 30!
Oh, share sad.
Anyway, shares in a lot of gaming companies.
Anyway.
Like Riot Games. Riot Games, they're responsible for League of Legends.
Okay.
Valorant, of course, League
Your
of
shit.
Legends. Yeah, recently had a very successful TV
Yes.
series called Arcane.
Arcane.
So now they're saying that Tencent is a Chinese military company. Yeah, so they're trying to
Like ban, right?
Damn.
let me try to find the news.
It's
on it.
crazy how they're doing it. And then what's happening is, see, incoming President Trump says, hey, we're going to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
So according to Reuters, the United States adds Tencent to the list of Chinese firms allegedly aiding Beijing's military. The U.S. Defense Department said on Monday that it has added Chinese tech giant Tencent Holdings to a list of companies it says works with China's military in a move to set to escalate the U.S.-China tension. So just in case you were wondering what Tencent is a part of here, I'll try to find it now. Oh, I've got a spam caller calling from Croatia.
Oh, damn.
I've been getting those too.
Croatia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
or
a lot of
Nigeria.
those.
Do you guys get them from Nigeria?
Yeah, Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes.
And we've got this one as well. It's Chinese. They leave a voicemail saying that you've evaded tax, something, and you're going to go to jail. That's very common.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people actually in Australia getting scammed just by taking these calls by
Yeah.
accident.
Just answering.
Yes. Or even just scam texts about paying your toll.
Oh, yeah, we get that
things
here
like
too.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're really
Or freebies. Like, oh,
Yes.
claim your points.
So
Click
it
here.
sounds so good to be true, and you think, oh man.
If it's too good to
Yes.
be true, then it
Ito
usually is.
usually I get a call first, and then if you cancel it, they'll be like, "Hello, would you like a job?" And I'm like, "Actually, it's not so bad."
Parang G.
Parang di naman tayo.
What are the
Kasi
terms
scammers, diba?
No, but they were also like the US. They were thinking of banning DJI drones.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it is because there are a lot
So all of your Osmo pockets, your
Yes. Well, whatever you have now, that's fine. But like the
moving
sale,
forward, bawal na.
Bawal na. And they were saying is that, it's obviously
Spy technology.
spy technology.
Spy yan.
And it was funny is because like Joe Rogan, he would talk about this. He's like, that's the reason why they have better drones than us.
Yeah.
Is because China obviously put some money in it, and they go, the US, we suck at drones.
But I wonder though, like if that's how you're gonna go about it, because there's so many things that are manufactured in China. Like all your phones are probably manufactured in China. Your appliances at home. So does that mean that like any smart appliance that is manufactured in China, you're gonna ban in the US if they're really gonna be like super set on?
Supposedly, they were talking about that, and they were also talking about how the company that puts up all the towers, ZTE.
Yeah,
they were saying that since they put up all the towers in
Tanggal din
the
yan,
US, we're in trouble.
Man.
Shit.
And the thing is, they can't do anything is because
It's already existing infrastructure.
Yeah,
And if you take that out, like imagine the chaos of not having data for like a week.
Oh my God.
or even more.
more. Yeah, exactly.
Or even more. So that's
Pilay na pilay ka nun as a person.
yes. You're just like,
How will people know what I ate for lunch?
what are we gonna do?
How will I get to work? I don't remember anymore without Waze.
Exactly. Oh no.
We are stuck. And then,
But you know what? You know what's funny? Like, obviously we're joking about it now, but if you kill the internet for like a day, man, imagine the chaos that would go.
Yeah.
Mag-down nga lang Facebook, nagkakagulo na yung mundo eh.
Yes.
Remember,
Twitter, diba? Oo.
remember how when, I think the last major outage of Facebook, everybody went to Twitter before Elon Musk owned Twitter. And everybody was like, oh, hey, how's everyone doing here? Because we can't do anything on Facebook.
All the titos.
Hindi kasi wala rin Instagram because it was Facebook,
and
Instagram, WhatsApp, basically anything that they owned.
I remember
Meta
this.
owned,
I remember this. Yes.
Worldwide.
And I think this was pre-TikTok, so yeah, everybody was just.
I wonder what's gonna happen with that whole thing with Meta, because Dana White is gonna be part of the board of Facebook.
Wait, Dana White, like UFC?
Yeah.
Damn.
Is it because Zuck is like into Brazilian jiu-jitsu now?
Well, I think he's
Our next CEO, George St. Pierre.
I think he's just trying to get into the good graces of the Trump.
The Trump, yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
There, and then he
Such a complicated. world
President Trump says, "Hey, we want to take over what is it? The Panama Canal."
What?
He's like, it belongs to us. No, okay. And then the
I judge Trumpers so harshly.
The president of Panama goes, "No, this is ours."
It's literally called the.
Yeah.
Ano yung
Panama Canal.
implications nitong pag-resign ni Trudeau?
That I don't know.
There's a lot.
And welcome to Boys Night Out
Yeah.
Political Edition.
No.
Kasi diba he's liberal.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's a lot there. So they said that he was super open to getting a lot of people because my brother-in-law is there, and he says like, "Oh, luckily we were able to migrate." Is because
of Canada?
Yeah.
Or into Canada?
into Canada.
Oh, okay.
And they're already residents, so I think they're gonna get a little tougher on.
They're gonna
people
crack down on people entering Canada.
entering.
Kasi
And-
diba for a while they were like, yes, come
Yeah,
here.
yeah, because they had a serious lack of labor and people. And now, I think what's happening is there's a lot of immigrants from a specific country
Yes.
that's super taking over. And Canadians are feeling like, hey, stop turning this into, you know.
What is the country?
No.
We can say it. I mean, India.
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 True. I was there last year, and I was staying in a suburb called Brampton.
Right.
At the end of my trip, I was calling it Browntown because it was.
Oh yeah, right.
And
That's
they
what
were
they were calling
asking
it.
me
Yeah.
if I was Indian. They were thinking that I was.
Yeah.
My cousins were laughing. I was in a liquor shop, and it was just all Indian.
Yeah, you look
And
at
it's another way.
you look at it with their color.
And
Yeah.
parang what
They're like-
what they're saying kasi is the problem is that once there's an Indian boss in a business, he'll only hire Indians.
Apparently as well, I think they Amazon is giving them jobs. It's the same in Australia. There is so, especially in Melbourne where I live.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. They work at Amazon in the factory. Uber drivers, taxi drivers.
Got any
Uber
room in
delivery.
your clinic that we can work in?
Kind of like
Oh,
Filipinos.
do you want to work in an IVF clinic? Actually, do I have? Actually, most of my
She's the boss.
If you know anyone, I have actually quite a lot of Filipino nurses that have worked in the UK, Dubai, and have ended up in Melbourne, and they're doing really good.
That's
it was their
nice.
dream to get out of the Philippines.
Yeah.
And they get their permanent residency,
Right.
build a house, and living.
Quote unquote easier life.
Do you have like a
And I
social
say, quote,
that
unquote.
people can check out?
My social, my
Or the clinic social?
Oh, the
if you're-
clinic. Oh, well,
if you're
okay, I'll
allowed.
promote it because actually we do get international
Inquiries.
clients.
Inquiries, yeah.
Yes, especially Singapore. In Singapore, you can't socially you can't freeze your eggs, so it's this kind of a social thing. It's
yeah.
elective. So I have had some some executives like
Right.
Procter and Gamble, some top companies
Yeah.
come to Australia or come to Melbourne and freeze eggs, store them there, and then come back to Singapore. I met someone the other night randomly, and we're just talking about what do you do for work, and she's actually frozen her eggs here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And her partner is Aussie.
Right.
Yes, and they're doing all the paperwork and all of that for her to come to Melbourne. So she was asking me I was just low key
How
free
that's gonna be like,
advice
yeah.
how to. But yeah, I'm happy to promote it. It's Melbourne IVF, one of the top IVF clinics in Melbourne.
Love that for you, girl.
It's premium, but great results, and we have 7 other clinics all around Australia. One in Singapore and one in Denmark. It originated
okay.
in Denmark. No, it's
Do you need IVF radio?
well.
We need to talk to the eggs.
Well,
Like,
I
hey,
was
we are
thinking,
here.
there might be I've had family or my cousins as well ask, can we do it on a tourist visa?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, let me check that because
No, you can't.
On a legal level, you're not.
No.
No, you're not allowed. Is because I see like this the what's that show?
Travel.
Border Patrol, and they're always in Australia, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what are you
Why
gonna
you
do
here?
here? How come you only have $300 in your wallet?
Yeah.
How come you have a resume? I was like, oh, okay, this says they're like rejected.
Damn.
I love that show.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's a guilty pleasure
such
just
a-
watching it. People getting
I love it.
rejected.
Damn, Slicky.
And then just being stupid just because, I ate some drugs. Okay, you're stupid. You're going to die.
You're supposed to snort it.
You see a lot of do you watch the Australian one where there's
Yeah.
the Chinese lady, she brings every fruit possible
Yes.
and starts eating it because they're like, oh, we're gonna fine you. She's like, da, 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 and
And
starts
then she
eating
ate
everything that
everything,
she
yeah.
could so that she
Pero I got so scared of that before. I remember parang, but there's a Starbucks in Naiya 3
Yes.
flying out. And then, so I bought a sausage roll, as I usually do for breakfast. And then I maybe had 1/8 of it left, and I wrapped it up in the paper, and then I put it in my bag or my pocket or whatever, and completely forgot that it was there. And then I get out of, I think, Tokyo or something, and then I get off in the airport, and then a dog, one of those sniffer dogs, comes at me, and then he's like, "No." So I'm like, oh, shit. Easy dog.
Nagdala ba ako ng
And then this elderly Japanese man was like, please open your bag. So I'm like, oh shit, what's happening? And then she saw the Starbucks paper. And in my head, I'm like, oh, it's a piece of paper. He's like, please take it out. And I'm like, okay. And then I showed it. And apparently you're not allowed to bring in meat
meat products.
meat products. And I completely forgot about it. And I panicked.
So,
like,
did you explain? You just forgot? And then,
yeah.
Gets naman niya
He
yun.
was actually very nice. It's just, I mean, you had this whole thing built up in your head, plus there's like a canine that's
And
not
nagwa
necessary.
wild.
Hindi naman nagwa-wild. Actually,
Someone
sa
put
parang-
something in my pocket.
Oh,
Sniffing your
parang-
meat.
And then I watched pa kasi, ano yung locked up abroad before. Na parang, there are people na parang they'll touch your bag, but what they'll do is they'll really put stuff in it. They'll make you a mule, basically.
God, afraid.
And hello, parang in Japan, what are they gonna do? Make me commit like harikiri or something?
Gee,
I don't know, man.
dark.
Dark,
Well,
very
that
dark.
went a little too far.
Very dark, yeah. But it was okay.
There you go. So check out the.
Don't
Gusto ko naman
forget,
so I guess.
don't
Check out
forget your sausage rolls.
Steph, what's your IG, just in case they want to message
Melbourne
you?
IVF, is it?
Yeah, Melbourne IVF is the company.
And your personal one?
My personal one is Stepho Molina, so STEPHOMOLINA. I always get questioned, why is it Stepho? Or trying to explain it to my parents, why do people call you Stepho? It's very Aussie. I actually got it from my very first boss, who would call me Stepho.
Stepho?
So it kind of stuck. Because
I thought it was like your middle initial or something.
No, it's like people are like, why is it Stepho? Then I explained it. So that's my IG. If anyone is interested, there is also a website for Melbourne IVF. We do take international inquiries. About egg freezing or IVF. I know it's, freeze your eggs if you can. But I know you can do it in the Philippines. And I know the price is very similar to what you would pay in Australia.
Oh, okay. There you
It's
go.
quite, I think it was a Makati Med, but it's quite pricey here as well.
For
For the egg harvesting.
Yes.
Yeah. But storage here is cheaper than in Australia. So you way up.
you can't send it to, like if you store it here, can you send it there?
Somehow you should. There would be a way because actually,
Oh, really?
There
Parang door-to-door eggs.
Door-to-door
because
eggs.
it's in nitrogen. So
Yeah.
actually, a doctor was actually reprimanded for she was importing eggs from Ukraine to Australia. She's a very well-known doctor, very controversial. Because in Ukraine or in Europe, if you donate your eggs, you can benefit
Make
from
money.
it. Yep. But in Australia, you can't. So it was actually in the news. She was found a way of importing the eggs from Ukraine. Yeah, got caught.
How about from Latvia?
I don't know. I
Wala
don't
lang,
know.
random.
I don't know.
It's because like
You wanna
If we import from Mandaluyong.
in one of my
From
random
the-
groups, like, hey, you guys want to go to Latvia? Why? Because there's so many women. They're looking for husbands.
Ano ba yung mga groups mo, Slick?
Wow.
Mga
I was like,
groups mo.
bro.
Delikado.
Come to Australia. There's also women looking for husbands.
I
as
heard
well.
that Australia's
it's settled. No.
there's so
I
many
don't
Asians.
know.
You. Are you looking?
Are you looking?
Stepho's
Which
looking.
reminds me, it's like the last time I was here.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you guys. off
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
You met someone here?
Almost, but then like he started chatting to me
Is his
more
name
when I
Jojo?
already.
What's his name, Jojo? Is this last name the last?
Ingat ka doon.
Is his last
No,
name Last
I put him
Survivor?
talaga in the friend zone talaga. Like he's in the friend
Okay.
zone. Like,
Is he aware? Does he know that?
Does he know
Yeah,
he's in the
like-
friend zone though?
I think in his mind, like, may
May
chance.
chance to. Oh,
Kaya.
it's
Well,
not a
now-
no.
I
He
think
calls you at 2 a.m.
that was last year.
Damn.
But then he might think my
Last year was like a week ago.
True. But he might think my chance because he's working for an Australian company and he said there might be an opportunity for him
Maybe
to come
that's
to
why
Australia.
that's why he looked for an Australian company.
But he said, but they will send me to sorry Joe if you're listening.
They'll send me to the outback.
Brisbane. To
Brisbane.
No,
okay.
they send them to the outback. It's like, what I'm doing here? It's like the desert. There's nothing here.
No, I think friends put
Yeah.
that boundary there. Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
It's clear to all of us.
Tony was
But it has to be clear to him.
I saw. Well, it's also my fault because actually, how he knew I was in Manila, I saw him on Bumble. Of course, I swiped. So I sent it to Tony. He's like, every time, Steph, you always. He's like, it's meant to be. I said, oh no.
Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something.
Maybe.
Then I get a missed call. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, but thank you. Thanks for the
Steph.
stuff.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys.
Good seeing
Good to
you
see
again.
you guys.
And I'll
Hey.
see you again on Friday.
Yes, let's
Yes.
go. Party. I'm
Wow.
well rested.
Sama ka, G, diba? That's your real wee, man.
Just hearing party, I got tired. So tired.
Real wee?
I'll try to swing by.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's do it.
Chatty goes regarding Facebook. They're not removing fact checking. they're changing it into community notes. So like in
parang
X,
Twitter. X, yeah.
Okay, so
where people can provide insights with articles.
essentially what Zuckerberg said in his address was that they are not going to be focusing on moderating content. They will be focusing on minimizing mistakes. So that was his exact wording for it. So essentially what's going to happen now is instead of it focusing on, because he was stressing on the importance of freedom of speech.
Okay.
And he was talking about how the United States has one of the most comprehensive laws on freedom of speech, and he wants Facebook to be that way. So parang what they're gearing towards is making sure that none of the illegal stuff are put on Facebook. But in terms of the validity of the truth and whatever, then they're, that's pretty much up to
That's
you.
horrible.
But they're gonna crack down on like
mindset.
child pornography, you know what I mean? Like that's sort of.
Sana naman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you still see a lot of weird stuff. Not only on Facebook, I mean Instagram,
Even YouTube has it.
YouTube. Is just like, oh, what's up with that? Sometimes.
And that's true. Even parts of Apple are from China. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, just imagine like if
Dati
they
kay Nokia, di ba? Parang
if they ban
Denmark.
Iba kapag naka-Finland ka eh.
Finland pala, Finland.
Sorry, Finland
Shit,
to bro.
Finland.
like shit, social. Just imagine
Mas
if they,
mahal siya by
if they
2K.
did ban it, there would be like no Apple 17, right?
Oh,
iPhone
yeah.
17. They're at 16 now, so they're like people would just be stuck. What are we gonna do?
Yeah. Doon naka 12 ako eh.
Oh, then.
Mine's still a 12.
I'm on
Di ba
12.
naka-Z-fold ka?
I'm still on a 12.
Flip 6.
Is Timu popular?
Ay, ako
here?
pala yung fold.
Timu?
So, Timu, no. We don't really have Timu here, no?
Meron.
Everyone
Pero hindi
loves
siya
It's not
super
as
sikat.
big. Yeah. We have TikTok Shop.
Shein, pero medyo
Shein.
bumababa na yung Shein. Hindi na siya as
We love
popular.
Have you heard about
so-
Shein? Like the tags?
No? What
There
is
was
it?
like hidden messages from the people making the.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like
Help us. Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
So I went, like, I bought my outfits for this holiday, Shein.
Yeah.
I was Katrina, you gotta check your.
So did you check the labels?
I didn't have anything on mine, but people on TikTok actually were posting it and showed the tag, like, have dental pain. Like on the. Yeah, on the tags.
I miss my parents. Ganun. Oh.
Hey, what you doing? Want to be my friend? We are done. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Barbie.
Thank you, Barbie. She'll be
Thank
back
you.
next week. She'll be back on Monday
With the gang.
with the gang for a concert.
Even more people in the
Yes, and tomorrow we have apps here.
No, si
Oh,
Apps.
Apple D.
Apple
Oh,
D.
she'll be sad. Wala si Tones.
I think she'll be okay. From the movie Teacher's Pet, and Jess Ginto from the BL movie Table for Three. Oh, and Denise Esteban.
Esteban.
Wow,
Why do I know Denise Esteban?
she's been here.
She's been here before.
Okay.
She's been here.
I won't see you guys for a week. I'll be back on the 20th. 21st.
Why?
I'm going to Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Congratulations to our good friend, Mr. Miko Abello, getting married tomorrow.
Congrats, Poppy.
Congrats, Mix and Daff.
All right, so this has been Slick Rick.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
And my name is Tin Gamboa. Thank you so much for hanging out. They will see you again tomorrow. I will see you matagal pa! Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.